Good day, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're tuning in from. This is Dr. Jacqueline King, the CEO and founder of Black Women Empowered, a social media ministry network. And today I am coming to you to talk about something that a lot of people dread. Some people do it well. That's the art of networking. And you may be saying to yourself, I don't have time to network. It's draining. I don't like meeting people. I don't like doing small talk. And I get it. I get it. It's not it's not for everybody, but everybody needs to be able to network. For me, I meet people everywhere I go, and I always have business cards. I even have a digital business card that I can just send through a text. But I've met some amazing people at the airports, at the restaurants. I mean, just talking about what it is they do. One of the things that's important about networking is not so much talking about yourself, although you do want to share what you do, but people are more engaging when you're listening to what they do and what they're involved in. And then you get the opportunity to tell them about yourself. Networking is the number one key to successful everything: relationships, church, organizations. You have got to be able to network and do it well. As you know, if you've been following BWE, we have thousands and millions of followers on social media. And that's because we were able, through the grace of God, to build a large network. And through the network, I have been able to, and a lot of my ministers, men and women, have been able to meet some people that they wouldn't have ever met. We have people that come on from all over the world, global, Africa, Asia, Canada, everywhere. So this is why networking is so important. First of all, you don't even know how you're going to change a life by just having a conversation with somebody or have someone change your life. So you may be asking yourself, what is networking? It isn't really the exchange, merely the exchange of exchanging information. And it's not about bragging or asking for favors. Networking is about establishing, building, and nurturing long-term, mutually beneficial relationships with people you meet, whether you are waiting for your order for your coffee. And I said this before, at an event, at a table. Whenever I go to live events, I make it a business to know everybody at the table. Now, I might not remember all their names, but I make sure that if they have business cards, I get them. And if I have business cards, they get mine. It's just that simple. Just the exchange of information so that somebody might be looking at your business card and say you're, I don't know, a hairdresser, and they're looking for a hairdresser, but it's not like till months down the line. And then it comes in their mind, I met such and such at this event and I have her card and she's a hairdresser. I'm going to call her up and see if she can fit me in and do my hair. It's just that simple. It's really just a conversation. And so you're probably wondering, why is networking so important to your success? Most experts agree that connected people are often more successful. And when you invest in your relationships, professional and personal, it can pay you back in dividends throughout the course of your career, your life, forever. Some of these relationships are going to be friends. Some of them are just going to be acquaintances. Some of them are going to be resources. But, just keep a pulse on the on the job market, and the relationships that you build, how they tie into where you want to be. They may know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. I have met so many people, and I talk to them and they say, "Oh, I know such and such and such, and I think that they would be a good connection for you." That happens to me like almost every single week. I get to meet somebody new, somebody that I can possibly help them or they can possibly help me. So, networking is like the be all. BWE has always evolved in providing networks that you can come on, like our new one that's scrolling across the bottom. That's the sisterhood. That's just one of them. We do have a new big one that's coming up where you'll be able to go on and network and get information from experts, very powerful experts that will pour into your lives, mentor, and get great information from. That's what we do. But even so, because of the pandemic, we've been locked in, right? And good or bad, and what we know is bad because we lost a lot of people. But one thing it forced us to do is to get out of our comfort zones. And we had to turn to social media and Zoom and all these other platforms that some of us never even used before, had to get proficient in it because the pandemic, it appears, is getting worse and it doesn't appear to be going away. So you have to be able to think outside of the box, and you have to be willing to learn. Open up your mind. I remember the song, Free Your Mind and the Rest Will Follow. You have to get out of your own way. You can network, you can get a group of ladies on Zoom and just talk about, what everybody does and how you can support each other. You'll be surprised at the synergy that you will have when you do that. So I'm saying today, don't let fear fear is the biggest hindrance to everything. If you're afraid to talk to people or to network, there's a high probability that you're not going to advance in your career and possibly in life. So I'm going to tell you, if you want to become an effective network, um, you can all there's some tips how to become an effective networker. Sorry. You have to figure out what style works best for you. One style may work for someone else and it may not work for you. So you're going to have to figure out your network style. And different people are successful at doing different networking tactics. So if you don't like to be in person and you're an introvert, you can do three-way calls. There's so many ways to network. And I'm encouraging you again to step out of your comfort zone. Step out on faith. Because you all know that I'm a faith person. I believe God has a purpose and a plan for everyone's life, including yours. So today, I encourage you to go forward, build your network, and meet somebody new every single day of the week. Make it a point, if it's on LinkedIn, if it's on Facebook, if it's on Twitter, if it's on Instagram, make it a business, your business, to meet a new person every single day and start building your network. You can start with people that you already know and ask them, if you're trying to move into another area, do you know anybody that knows something about this? Can you connect me with someone that knows something about that? it's all about communication. Networking is all about communication, sharing of ideas, sharing of information, collaborating. That's all key. So, again, today I encourage you to get out of your comfort zone and get out there and start meeting people, start building your network. I will be talking more about networking in the upcoming months. And as I mentioned before, we have something big, huge that's coming around networking that will afford you the opportunity to grow your network and meet people who are doing great things. Again, this is Dr. Jacqueline King. It has been awesome sharing this time with you and this information. I hope that you will share it with your friends, your coworkers, your family. BWE has, again, millions of followers on social media, all because we stepped out on faith and we network and we empower and we uplift and we encourage. So, as always, you know that I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. I am going to be on an interview tonight. It's posted on our pages if you want to hop on there and see Real Talk with Miss Queen Robinson. I will be on with her tonight, and I want you to check it out. And I hope that you'll be encouraged. Again, our sisterhood is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. If you want to join, it is free, and it is a great network of women who want to be connected, who want to share, and it's a blessing always to be a blessing. God bless you. I love you, and as always, there's nothing you can do about it. Until our next segment on networking, have a wonderful, wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are. God bless.